Hi, I'm Michelle Knight. I teach Btec Fashion and Textiles here at Murfield College. The Btec Fashion and Clothing course comes as two options. You can study it as a single, which is equivalent of 1 A-level, and you can do the double option, which is the equivalent of 2 A-levels, but it's twice the amount of study time. The single course has a range of different units, and these can be assessed internally and externally. The internally assessed unit is a fashion-based unit, so with that you study a range of fashion garments and you use that knowledge that you build up to produce a garment at the end of it. And then you have to style that garment and create sort of fashion media documents with it to promote your garment that you've designed and made. The second internally assessed unit is about exploring your creative process. So you look at how other artistic practitioners produce their work and use different approaches to producing your own work. So you look at how to research in different ways, you look at how to generate ideas in different ways. So it's about growing your skills as a practitioner yourself, so that you don't always follow the same set of tasks and the same route through a project, and the more you change your approach, the more creative you get to be. The externally assessed units on the single course are about broadening your knowledge of the art and design world very widely, so not just looking at fashion and textiles, but looking at art practitioners and graphics practitioners, and understanding the contextual information and understanding the background behind that. And you have to write an essay in the exam about the artwork, but you get to prepare it, so you've got lots of time to research what the artist means and what the artwork means, what background to it all is. The other externally assessed unit is more practically based, so you get given a theme and you have to research the theme and research other practitioners that have used that theme, and then you develop your own outcome, so you totally get to choose what direction you take that work in, and you produce an outcome that meets that brief or your interpretation of that brief.
The Fashion and Textiles course is a broad course that offers students the opportunity to study 2 A-levels, which we really recommend because it means that you get a really intense experience that develops your skills at a more accelerated rate. On the double course, we usually start with a unit that introduces you to surface textile techniques. So you'll learn lots of different techniques in a surface pattern brief. So the next unit develops your ability to look at the work of other designers and the way that they develop meaning in their work, so that you start to use that way of working to develop meaning in your work, so that you're not just looking at things in a literal way and you end up making a full product from that unit. Unit 5 is a unit that concentrates on building your design portfolio. So whether you want to go onto a university career or whether you want to go into employment, you research careers, you look at the jobs available, you put your work to its best advantage in a digital and a physical portfolio. In Year 13 there is an examined unit which brings together all the elements that you've learnt on the course, and that is a unit that the exam board give us a theme, and we research and we design and we develop in lessons, and then you go into a 5-day exam where you'll make a product and create a design portfolio, and then that gets sent off to the exam board as part of the 40% externally assessed work. We're very keen to develop our students' cultural capital, so we organise lots of trips. We'll go on trips to galleries, to exhibitions. We try to go to degree shows in Manchester. Last year we went to Barcelona, which was a fantastic trip and really gave our students lots of inspiration that they fed into their projects. Because we've got small class sizes at Murfield College, we're able to give really individual and regular feedback to our classes, which helps develop your skills and your creative abilities so that you're successful in your next steps, whether it be employment or whether you want to go onto a degree course. We have an excellent success rate at getting people into their first choice universities. We look forward to building your success on our Murfield College Fashion and Textiles course.